Hi, welcome to Minicab Drivers Lifeline. We help with many different kind of application, including London private hire driver license, as well as we provide many different kind of training, including topographical assessment to become a PHB driver in London. For topographical, we have got one-to-ones, group training, and also self-practice, and this can be done at our fully computer-based facility as well as from home remotely. We do have availabilities weekdays, weekend, and evenings, and also we support many different kind of languages. For a limited time period, we are offering anyone that is coming for topographical training a 20 minutes free session so that you can judge yourself, you can check yourself where you are. More information can be obtained from our website as it is shown on the screen. So we have a video on our channel with all the tunnel routes explained in detail with the mistakes and entrance exit and everything, and someone made a comment here on about a couple of weeks ago regarding these four routes that came into their exam, which are one is in southwest London, then we have got one of the common road closure with Glenthorne road closed, and then we have one in the city, and then we have got this is Hyde Park, Myrdle Street to Pompton Square. And this is not correct, by the way, because there is no road called Bedford Road within the city, is Bedford Avenue. So we are going to take you through all four routes today. By the way, before we start, you can also get this map installed at your computer, on your computer, for fully unlimited access for a month, and you can practice as many times as you like, unlimited, totally, completely. Some more details about this and the pricing, everything can be found on our website that you can see on the screen. So do get in touch if you need that. It's very reasonably priced. So this route is on southwest in southwest London, and it's one of the simplest route we can draw. We will be, if there is any complication in this whole process of route planning, we'll be using street views where needed to clarify things, but this is a very simple route for us to go through with not much complication. So let's see. As usual, you should be drawing a line between 2 points and then plan your route. So it's very simple. We come out of our green marker point and go through the roundabout on Fulham Road, and then come back down to Putney Bridge and finish it off. There's not much complication on this road, so we'll not spend much time on it, rather spend time on the other ones. So let's clear this up. We always make sure that you get rid of the blue line and zoom in as much as possible. Your starting point always will be the green marker, and you start on and coming, you make sure you keep left, as I keep on saying, use the letters so to get a nice and clean line. So we join the main road here, and then we continue, keep coming towards our destination, which is on the other side of the river. So here is a roundabout. Once it is a roundabout, we try to go round the roundabout the way the roundabout and follow the road around nicely. I like my drawing to be neat and clean. Okay, and then now we want to go on to Fulham Road, as we have said before. So we continue. So don't get bothered by this red mark, that the red square. This is a fire station, so you can drive over it. And also, if I may, people always ask questions. These stars are post offices, these T are toilets. So I will make another one if I remember to make another video just to explain on the signs, so it's there for you. And this one here is the underground station. So let's move on. So we carry on the left hand side. When the road is on a curve, we just follow the road along, and we don't make long lines in order for us to have a neat and clean drawing. So we continue on Fulham Road, and again his star is here, is a post office, sign for a post office. So again, I'm okay to drive over this sign. It's not an issue for me. And again, we're using the letters very nicely, and it's giving us a very straight line. So we are to another roundabout now, and and our interest is to get into the Putney Bridge. So we take the roundabout on the left, take first exit, and we are on Fulham High Street, and it's a very straight road. So we can simply, there's a little bit of curve here, so we just go along with it as it should be. And now we can get onto the bridge, and then this will finish off the drawing. It's a long bridge, straight line. For this one I don't need to do small clicks. I can just make a long line here like this, and it's pretty much okay for me because I save myself time. So now here is our destination. Here is our destination is here, and it's a one-way street up to here. Okay, so someone might think that they can go on this road, but again, look, there's no way. It's a dead end. It's a dead end. It does connect, you can go around and come back, but it's a dead end, so you can, it's not connected. Again, it's a dead end. So these all three of these roads we should not be going in. So let's to make it a bit more clear, you can see here it is. So all this, that's the first one, this is the second one, and that's the third one. All of them are dead ends. So if you go there, you can never come on to your destination. It's not possible, which is here, which is here. It's not possible. Okay, so we will have to continue on the high street and then get to our destination. So it will be a major mistake, and we should not be if we turn here. If we turn here, this is a major mistake, because it's a two-way street here up to here, but and then it's a one-way street, it's a no entry, and we'll never be able to reach our destination. If we do so, then it's a fail. And all this hard work we have done so far is all gone. So if I can show you, so this is the road we're talking about here. So we are here now at the moment, and then we're turning. Okay, so if we turn in, here is the road name, Sherburton Road, and then if you keep going, we can go as you see, and then here is a no entry. There is a no entry sign, so that means we cannot go in, we cannot go there. Okay, this is the no entry that will stop us from going into this, and if we do so, we fail. So let's go back to our map. So we undo this one, and then we keep coming this way, and we take this road, and make sure to keep ourselves on the left is important, because it's not a one-way anymore, it's a two-way street, and then we can simply finish off here. So here you go. So this should secure you full marks, and also we can see if you draw two lines again, because the river in the middle is a very much straightforward drawing, and this should secure you full mark if you do it the way we have done. Glenthorne Road being closed is one of the most common route planning for your exam, and it does keep on coming. Sometimes its starting point is where it is Ravenscourt Road, sometimes it could be on Delling Road here, and your end point is St. Dunstan's Road, sometimes could be Greyhound as well. So we will take this one, we'll do this. Another one is also available on our channel, so we'll use this destination today. There's a few complications, and we'll be using Street View where available to explain them, that some few major mistakes that people make. One in this area here. Number two is as people come out of Delling Road here. Number two. Number three is here as they join the approach, and number four is as they come here and people are lost in terms of where they go. But the major mistake people make, they forget that this whole road is closed. Means we can, once we plan our route and draw it on the map, we cannot at all drive in or come across this road at all. It will be a failure, no marks on this drawing at all whatsoever. So we have to come from what, as I have shown you before, we have to indicate that this King Street as well as the Great West Road is the ones we have to use, and because we want to avoid Glenthorne Road, which is being closed. So our starting point is Ravenscourt Road. So the first mistake here is this: we try to come straight down because we're avoiding Glenthorne Road and join this road, and this is something we cannot do because this is a road closure. It is a closed road here. I'm not road closed. It's a dead end. You cannot drive through this one. So this is a major mistake. If I can show you here, we are on Ravenscourt, and here you can see the barrier. So that means you cannot drive through this road at all. So this is a major mistake that must be avoided. So we undo up to here, and then so all we need to do now is very simplified way. You can go up and come down as well, but I would just come down and go and join what do you call this, Pedenswick Road. We will join. So we'll go up here. Now we have joined the road, and now we'll continue. The Delling Road becomes a one-way street here, so we have to keep ourselves on the left until we reach there, and then there is no harm for you to keep yourself on the left on a one-way street even, so avoid any confusion or mistake, but you can move on to the right. So now when someone come here and they turn, and they say, that's again a major mistake because this is a one-way road. This arrow here is the one where it finishes here, so we cannot at all turn onto this road. If I can show you here, so here you go. This is Delling Road. We are on Delling Road, and then from Delling Road, as you exit, there are two options available. Now you can turn right or you can turn left, and if you turn left, what happens? If you turn left, then as you can see, here you go, this arrows shows it's a one-way street, and these are no entry signs as well. There's a no entry sign there that is telling me I cannot go this way to use King Street. So I would rather need to go from Delling Road. I need to keep going until I find this road here. So I need to undo this one, and we need to come onto the other side of the road, and then we need to turn here. And this is another one that River Court Road we cannot turn into, because again this is a one-way street. This is a one-way street with a no entry sign. There will be if you try and go there. So this is another mistake we need to avoid, and then we need to come and take this road. So we come down to Great West Road. Again, Great West Road, this is a central reservation here. Again, you cannot come onto this side of the road, and you don't need to because your destination is down the other way. So this is something you should avoid as well. So once we go down to Great West Road, we continue on Great West Road, and then it will be a mistake if we go on to the flyover, because the flyover will take us all the way over, and there is no exit until we reach here. And then from here, if you come out, you'll find yourself in a much more complicated situation to reach your destination, and it will, what do you call it, it will not be as it is required from us to plan the most direct route. It will not be a direct route. It will rather go around, and it will lose mark. So now we need to take this sleep road, and this sleep road also people get confused here in terms of which one to take the one on the left or one on the right. So you may know already. So when we have a thick edge, yeah, and when you have a thin edge, so you will always be driving keeping the thick edge on the left. So this road is for incoming traffic from this road, for them to join this road here. Okay, so you should always keep yourself on the left and drive in here. So this is another mistake we need to avoid by going into this road. If I can quickly show you, here it is. So once we are on A4, so we have options. So this is the flyover that we don't want to go onto. So that's the flyover is gone there, and then we road onto this road, and we continue. Okay, so here we continue, and then obviously here is the sleep road that I was talking about. Here you go. So this is the sleep road we have taken, and this road here, this one, this side of the road is this. So you can see clearly this is for incoming traffic from this side. So everyone coming, they're coming this way, and then they're going out, and this is for us to go and join the roundabout. It's a massive roundabout, big roundabout. I'm not going to go into, it's going to take time. There's no much confusion as well. So we're here now, so we go around the roundabout, we join the roundabout. Here is one way as well, and we nicely go in. Now there's an area of confusion here as we come here. So now people do not know two things that get them confused. One is this sign, Hammersmith flyover. In reality, there is no sign on the road, number one. Number two, as there's a clue for you as well, it's a flyover. That means on top of me. That means I can drive and go underneath the flyover. That's not an issue, but this is not clearly visible, and that get people confused. So first of all, let's show you on this map is this. Here you go. So this is where it is. So you can easily come here, and there's a road here. Okay, the Fulham Palace Road. So, and the flyover is on top of us. So we can easily drive on it without any issues. And if I can show you here, so here it is. So here's the flyover on top of me, and if I can keep on the left lane, for example, if I'm driving, so we need to join this road here, flyover on top of me, and then we keep going under the flyover, and there is a turning for you. There is a turning for you, and there you go. You can see the name of the road as well, Fulham Palace Road. Yeah, so this is where we are trying to get into, and flyover is top of me, and there's no issue for me to get and drive in there. So now how do you draw it on the map? So here is the road as we have seen before. So I would come here, and then I would go to the M here. Okay, so we're still under the flyover, and then I will go under the flyover, and I will keep coming. Okay, and make sure that I keep myself on the left. This is very important that we keep ourselves on the left. Don't get into a confusion and turn here and then come back. Why would you do that? Because there is a very much straightforward route. You get here, and this one more click, and that you are into your destination. So very simple. Hopefully you find it useful. So this is Glenthorne Road being closed. We have avoided Glenthorne Road. We have avoided this closed road. We have avoided not going into King Street. Also, we did not mess up here on the Sleep Road, and also we managed to get under the flyover. Okay, so if you do this planning accordingly, the way we have done it, you should secure full mark on this as well. This is a city route with pretty much straightforward, really, with a little bit of complication at the beginning, and we'll be explaining this to you so that it becomes easier for you to do this route planning. So we are on the other side of the river, WC area, west of London, and then we need to come on to other side in the Waterloo Bridge SC1 area. So we'll try to make sure that our drawing is accordingly, and it is as close to these lines as possible, so that we secure full marks. There was a little bit of confusions there that will be explained to you now as we start. So let's get rid of this blue line, which you must remember to do as well in your exam, so you get full marks. So the road, Bedford Avenue, we're starting from, is a one-way street, and therefore we have to come out this way. Now where do you go? So if you go straight, is the road closed. You can turn right, but again you're going down into a circle, and you come back here because it's a dead end. It's there's no other ways you can get into these places. So only legitimate way for me to come out is this, and then I can turn left here and then join this road, this one-way street, and come all the way arms to Bloomsbury Avenue, I believe it is, and then we continue on this road, and then we want to get onto Waterloo Bridge. We can also take Westminster Bridge, but it's going to take me far away from my destination. So my interest is to reach here somehow so that I can cross the bridge. So let's continue. So we continue and we go into Myrdle Street here. So now as we go onto the street, it's a one-way street pretty much. And then now this street in reality, Batterton Street, is if you go in, this one way actually continues from here. If I can show you here, so this is still a one way, but the other map might show that you can turn, but you cannot really turn. This one way continues, and if you turn here, then you go back, and that's make your route longer. So we should not really be turning here at all. So if you turn, then you go back and then you come back, and it's just like become a circle that you're going around the circle again and again. We would rather come down here, and then we can take this road here. So now this arrow may get a lot of people confused, thinking that, oh, we are coming opposite into a one-way street and that we might get into trouble. No, this one-way street ends here. Okay, and you can turn from here in both of these roads. It's open. And also if you come from this side, this is the other side of the Myrdle Street, and then you can also turn from any of these roads. If I can show you very quickly, here you go. This Myrdle Street is one side, this is the other side. There's a no entry here, it's a no entry here, yeah. And this is the road we're talking about. As you can see the name, here you go, Shelton Street, and you can turn onto left here, and also let's go and show you proper. There you go. There's no signs that saying it's a no entry, and there is no sign that saying it's a no entry. So it's both sides are open, and both Myrdle Street meets here, and here is both are no entries. Here this side is a no entry, and the other side also is a no entry. So we cannot go into, here is the sign on the road, and on the cycles can go. So if we can now continue here on Shelton Street, sorry, I'm touching the edge, and which this is something we should not be doing. And then we go in to my interest to go into the Bow Street, so I can reach my destination. So Long Acre is where we are on now, and then we continue our journey on Bow Street. So this will take us to Waterloo Bridge. So on Bow Street we continue. Again, don't be bothered by these arrows. Again, this ends here, no entry signs ends here, so you can always drive over them. This is not a big deal. Now this whole of this Exeter Street is a one-way street. This little bit of a break in the middle may get people confused, so avoid your confusion. This is how it is. All this whole of it is a one-way street. Okay, so do not need to be confused, and then you can just drive. But if you're really unsure, just keep yourself left, so you are not taking any risk. Okay, so from here now we join Strand, and from Strand we can easily, the road layouts have changed now recently, so we can easily join this road here and get into it here. Also there's a one way here, you can turn left and you can join. This legitimate joining, and there's no, used to be a one-way street, now there's no central reservation here, you can turn from here too. So these two options are available for you. Okay, so we are going to go onto the bridge now. Okay, so it's a very straight line, as we have said before as well. In this one you can do long lines. There you go, we didn't touch any edges, nothing, but we have came across the bridge easily. This is where a lot of people make mistakes because of this gap here. This gap is because they're accommodating this letter G here. This gap is not a road. So if you're drawing here, you're jumping from the bridge onto the street, so you should not be doing this at all. So we come here, we go around the roundabout, and This is one major mistake people make. They go this way. It's an arrow there, and it's a no entry, so we cannot go in there. Okay, we cannot at all go in there. So the two options we have got, and if possible I'll show you both of them. So one is that you come this way. This is a train line, by the way, above me. I'll show you in a street view as well. This one is a train line show, so I can easily drive, and you can turn here and then you can come and finish, okay, to your destination. That's one way of doing it, but my personal choice is this one because it's a bit of less driving for me. So now these lines, these train lines above, DLRs and etc., sometimes get people confused as to they're able to drive them or not. Yes, you can, and this is how it is. So you can see the name of the street, and this is the train line on top of me, and you can easily drive towards the what do you call it, the London Eye on this street. It's not a problem at all. Okay, so you continue without any hesitation, and you can easily reach your destination. As you can see, this is the shorter way. If you go around and come back rather than coming this way, this shorter way. So let us put a line between 2 points and see how much. Yes, we've kept ourselves as close as possible. If you now go on to Westminster Bridge, as you can see, it will take you a bit away from your destination and the blue line as well itself. So you may lose some mark. So I would personally recommend, if you get this route in your exam, as brother had it on the 23rd of March 2024, so you should really secure full mark on this as well. There are many route plannings with the Hyde Park being in the middle, and this is just one of them. There is another 3 more, and I'll try to put all of them together at some point. Just keep an eye. So we have got to come from the green marker to the red marker as usual. But one tip for you to remember, this Hyde Park, there's many roads in between that you can drive to during the day, and that is restricted at the night time. So but on this map they do not allow you to any driving. So if you plan a route, you should always try to come either this side or the that side of the Hyde Park to reach your destination. If your destination is somewhere here, for example, say for example here, then you can come round this way. Come round this way. So it's the shortest road for you if you come this way. If your destination is here somewhere, then you can always use this road and then come back down and reach your destination. But our destination is in the middle, almost in the middle of the Hyde Park, and so we can choose either way. And I will do both of them today for you, so you know how to do it. And also, if the route planning is for any other route and the destination is on the a bit further left or further right, then you know what to do there. So we're starting from Forsoma Street, and then we will come out. We start on the green marker, and then we keep ourselves left. It's a 2-way street, and then we can join Forsoma Street. Warwick Avenue. Lead the road leading to Warwick Avenue. So we join there. So then we'll turn right onto this road, and this is a joining, so it's fine. This arrow doesn't bother me. Any one-way street you can join, okay, from the side roads, as long as you're not driving on the other side. So we would continue here. We would continue on this road. We need to reach the Edgware Road. Okay. One major mistake I will explain is when you on as we reach Clifton Road here, not the gardens, Clifton Roads. It's Clifton Gardens, and that's the Clifton Roads. We cannot go this way. We cannot go this way because this is a purple line and this is the restricted access, usually a bus lane. If I can show, this is where we are. This is the area we are now as we are standing at the moment. This is the area, and as you can see, for the traffic, we're being asked to turn left from here. Traffics are asked to turn left from here, and there is a very, very clear sign which says it's access for buses only. Okay, so that bit here, this small bit here, this access is for buses only. So that means we cannot go, we can enter, but incoming traffic can join, no issues at all. Okay, so we would personally avoid going there. We'll not go there because we cannot go. We could have turned here, and we can turn there as well. It's not a problem. So we keep ourselves on the left, and then we turn, and then we keep coming. It's all legitimate driving, and then from here we can join Edgware Road. There's a little bit of a curve here, so that's why I'm making 2 clicks, and then we can continue onto Edgware Road, so to reach our destination. Now, as we have reached here, and it's really, and sometimes get a lot of people confused, because is under no circumstances you can see there's a road here. It's very confusing. It's very confusing, and people get confused here, and they start going left. Many people have done it. We have seen our in classroom, and then try to come back round, and then they mess things up, and they go far away from their blue line or their most direct route. So it's a very much legitimate road under the flyover, as we have shown you for the Hammersmith flyover as well. And you can use this street view here, and you can see it. Here you go. This is what we are talking about. Yeah, this is what we're talking about. So you can simply drive under this flyover to get to other side of the road easily. So without any confusion. So we can continue on this road, and remember, we are not driving over anything. We are driving under the flyover. We're still under the flying under the flyover. So we can come here. So this is a central reservation there. It's easier for me to know which way I'm driving. As a thick edge, thin edge, so I should always be keeping the thick edge on the left hand side of me. It's a very much straight road, so I'm going to make a long line. Here you go. We haven't touched any edges or anything, so we have reached this roundabout now, Marble Arch. So our destination, we reach up to Hyde Park now, so we're almost halfway through, and we need to reach here now. Again, we cannot drive through the park at all, so we need to go onto this Park Lane, I believe. Yes, Park Lane. So we join the roundabout from here on Marble Arch, and then we go around the roundabout, and it's a one-way street, so we can make long lines unless the road is on a curve. So the whole of this Park Lane is a one-way street. Okay, so we're on the one-way street, and this is where we need to keep yourself left here. So we are on the Hyde Park corner, and again we go around the roundabout. These lines does not bother me. This is a underpass which is under the ground. It's a tunnel. It's a very small tunnel that's coming out of Piccadilly. Coming out of Piccadilly, small tunnel. It's a broken line. It's a tunnel, so it does not bother me because it's underneath me. That means I can drive over these lines without any issues. Okay, and we simply go around this roundabout, and then we come out of the roundabout. Okay, on Hyde Park corner. Now let's see where our destination is here. Our destination is here, so let's continue on Knightsbridge, and now we are joining Knightsbridge. We must keep ourselves left. There is a central reservation there as well, and use the letters as usual, so we get a very much straight line. Yeah, so now this is where we need to exit so that we can reach our destination. Okay, so we come out, we keep ourselves again left, and it's a very simple and straightforward. Okay, and the central reservation ends here, and it's a legitimate turning here, and I'll show you in a bit. One thing you cannot do, and this is a major mistake if you do it, then you cannot turn here like this because it's a one-way street. Okay, it is a one-way street. You rather have to let's see it first. Here you go. So here we are, and this is the road I'm talking about. Let's see if we can show you properly. Here you go, and it's a pure Brompton Square, and it's a pure no entry. As we have seen, there's no entry sign there. Okay, we rather have to go up and then come back down to this street. Okay, let's not go into it. So we have got to come out, and we need to turn here and go around the square and then reach our destination. Very simple. So that's one way of doing it, and we have kept ourselves as much close to this as possible humanly, because you have to choose one side of the park, and then we have reached our destination. So that's one way of doing it. So let's go other way now. Other way is also simple and with not much complication at all. So again our starting point is Fossomar Street, as we have done it before. Fossomar Street, we come out of Fossomar Street, and then again we join this road here by keeping ourselves on the left. Okay, Warwick Avenue, and we continue on Warwick Avenue, and then we join this roundabout, not roundabout, we join this road here. So now when we are here, now you want to go on Harrow Road. Now once you're on the Harrow Road, if you continue, now you will end up being on the other road that we have shown. That means you will be on the other side of the on the right hand side of the Hyde Park. This is what we don't want to do. We want to use now the left hand side of the park. I mean, as I am seeing on my screen, left hand side, yeah. And we need to come to Bishop's Bridge Road. We need to come on to. Now it seems like there's a road blocked and we cannot come, but trust me, you can come in there. It's again, it's a flyover and there's a road underneath it. If you can see it here, here you go. So this is what we're talking about. This is the flyover, keeping it on the left. Here it is. So we are here exactly. We are here exactly, and we have come across this place already up to here. So we need to go to that as well. And there is the road. This is the road we're talking about, which goes under the flyover and take us to the road that we need to be in. This road actually. So we have come a little bit far. This is the road. Okay, this is the road. This is the road here. Sorry, it's messing up. Okay, so this is the road. We have come from there, and then this is the road we should be going in. So on our map, we can simply come in. So it's a very legitimate road under the flyover, and we can join this bridge and Bishop's Bridge Road, and we can simply continue here. So once you are on the Bishop's Bridge Road, now you can go around and come back, no problem, but you lose mark because you have gone a little bit far away. Okay, so we'd rather use one of this road to reach Bayswater Road. Okay, reach Bayswater. So there's not much option available. I don't want to use these roads because there's a one way, then you get into trouble, and then you have to come back and this and that, and it's make it long. I personally use Inverness. And then this will take me to my destination, to halfway through my destination. So, and Inverness itself is a one-way street, so it makes my life very easy. So from here, I'm going to simply do one click on the other side. Okay, so that's it. I'm on the other side, so I don't have to do many clicks here. So here again, as I've said before, you cannot use some of these routes are available. Roads are available for use during the daytime, but on the map it doesn't allow it, so we don't try to be innovative, and we just continue and follow the road. So we are on Bayswater now, and road now, and now we have got to make a choice here. Now you cannot go and come. It's a very small arrow here, very small. It's a one-way street. It's a one-way and one-way street. If you do so, we'll simply lose mark and fail this one. If you can see here, here you go. Here is the road we're talking about. There's a no entry sign as well for you, and if we can see it proper close, there you go. There's the no entry sign. So it's a one-way street, as you can see, and traffic are turning right and left, so we cannot at all go into this road. So we need to turn here. Okay, and once you turn here, again, this is a one-way street, so you cannot continue on the straight on, because this is also just that bit here is a one-way street as well. Let me see if I have a map up here as well for this or not. Yeah, here you go. So you can see you coming from this road here. This is where you're coming from. Okay, and once you come here, sorry, I should be going other way. Once you come here, the arrow is telling you to turn right. This arrow is telling you to turn right. Take this road. Okay, Kensington Mall. So if we go up, and here is Palace Garden, and there is a no entry sign. That means you cannot go into this road. You have to rather take this road here and go to your destination. So we undo this one, and then we turn here, and then we continue on, sorry, apologies, on Kensington Church Street. We're continuing on. So we continue. So we have came across the park now. So we need to see where we're going now. Okay. So this now Kensington Road, whatever you want to call it, we need to join now, and we need to keep ourselves on the left as well. Now this opens up many opportunities for me now. As I've said, this is P is for parking and T is for toilets. So don't be bothered about the signs, and I will explain all the signs in one video at some point. So you can Palace Gate, Gloucester Road, you have got Queen's Gate, you've got Exhibition Road. You can take any of them, but do not take one of these roads and try and come across this, because there's no connection between these two roads at all. Okay, there's no connection at all between these two. My personal favorite is Exhibition Road. Is quite straightforward. You can also take Queen's Gate as well, but I'll take Exhibition Road. So it does not make much difference in regards to what do you call it, the route planning and marking, because you have to take one of them and still you're using the most direct route. This purple, by the way, no entry signs, as we have explained before. So Exhibition Road we are on now, and we just need to carry on, and this is a very much straightforward route, so we can come all the way across. So now we need to get to our destination, Cromwell Gardens, and we keep ourselves Thurlow Palace, and then Brompton Road we are on now. And as before, you cannot turn in here. It's a one-way street. It's a no entry. It's a no entry. So we go here and then we finish it. So this is the other way of doing it. If you want to choose to come back this way, so it should secure your full marks as well. And also you can come back from the back, go around the roundabout. There's a legitimate road here. You can come across, join this road, Senior Street, and then you can also join this road and go finish it off as well. Up to you which one you want to use. No big issues. Yeah. So here you go. So again, whichever way you do, you should secure full mark on this route planning as well. For training, please get in touch using the number on the screen. Also, you will find information related to training on our website, so please feel free to visit. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, share and comment on these videos, as well as subscribe to our channel to keep yourself up to date with all the private hire related information.